Hello everyone, it's Jack Cotton, luxury real estate expert, author, and agent. And here we are in the third part of our series of doing 6 more transactions in the next whatever. And we've talked a lot about numbers. We talked a little bit about numbers and ratios and market metrics last time. I want to talk about the whole concept of numbers with you today because life is a numbers game. Real estate is a numbers game. Everything's a numbers game. Now, as you know, I'm here in Cape Cod, beautiful, sunny, warm Cape Cod this time of the year. And whenever I think of summertime in Cape Cod, I think of lobsters, the North American lobster, Latin name Homarus americanus. It's a great metaphor for success in life because the lobster plays the numbers game like almost no other creature on the planet. Did you know that when two lobsters meet under the sea and they look each other in the eye and they have what marine biologists refer to as a lobster moment, and they decide to get together and have a family, that if they decide they're going to have 3 children, that's the responsible thing to do under the sea these days, 3 kids, she's got to lay 30,000 eggs because the survival rate for lobsters is 0.1%. And not only that, it takes 7 years to grow their first pound. Now I understand why they're so expensive. So for me, whenever I enjoy a lobster roll or a lobster clam bake or something, whenever I see a lobster, I can't help thinking about real estate and the numbers game because the lobster plays it so well. Luckily for us, we don't need to do 30,000 leads to get to 3 transactions. Our numbers are much better. But let the lobster be your inspiration. So think about this. As the market continues to change and transition, you may need to double the number of saleable listings that you normally carry. Get rid of all the poor leads and seller leads and buyer leads right away and concentrate on the ones that are quality leads. Now's the time to start increasing your communication with sellers and buyers with weekly calls and even monthly CMAs. We're seeing in my market, in certain price bands, inventory is really starting to pile up. So communication with the sellers more frequently in greater numbers with numbers is more important than ever. Use the listing scorecard. A lot of you have this already. It looks like this, but basically you have 6 categories like seller motivation, condition of the property, price, access for showing, and so on and so forth. And you rate them all in 1 to 10, and it gives you an index at the bottom. And you can share this with your seller because if you score less than a 90% at the end here, the property's not going to sell. So what do you have to change in here in order to get to a 90 or more percent so that the property can sell in the next 4 to 6 weeks? If you don't have this, send me an email. I'll be glad to send you one. It's a really cool spreadsheet that can help illustrate how all these things come together to make your listing more saleable. It's the numbers game on steroids with Excel. Anyway, first Tuesday of the month, go to luxuryrealestateunplugged.com and check it out. Log in, join us for Unplugged Luxury Real Estate each Tuesday, or the first Tuesday of each month, and I cannot wait to see you there. Until then, make it a great week.